Hello everyone. The high-profile private investigator Paul O'Sullivan has launched a blistering attack on former State Security Agency head Arthur Fraser and President Cyril Ramaphosa's head of the security, Rhoode, as the fallout from the February 2020 burglary at the president's Limpopo farm deepens. On Friday, O'Sullivan deposed a sworn statement at the Rosebank police station in which the forensic consultant is asking the NPA to reinstate charges of tender fraud against Rhoode and also charge Fraser for the theft of money belonging to the SSA. In 2011, Rhoode was then NPA's security head, was charged along two other officials with fraud related to a 19 million rands contract to provide security of the buildings of the prosecuting body. The charges were later dropped, and it was alleged that Lawrence Mrwebu, the then head of the NPA's Specialist Commercial Crime Unit, had intervened for the case to be thrown out. Mrwebu was embroiled in controversy after allegations boss Richard Ndlulu were dropped. He was also criticized after he reviewed charges against senior ANC KZN leaders Mike Mabuyakulu and Peggy Konyeni. In his sworn statement, Paul opened a criminal docket against Fraser and said Mrwebu's role in the withdrawal of charges against Rhoode should be carefully reviewed. It is believed that the charges against Rhoode and his accomplices were unlawfully dropped due to the unlawful intervention of persons close to the then President Jacob Zuma. The role of the then director in charge of the Commercial Crime Unit, Advocate Lawrence Mrwebu, needs to be carefully reviewed to ascertain why the criminal charges against Rhoode and his accomplices were dropped, with the view of reinstating them. Rhoode was previously employed by the NPA during a period when the NPA and police DPCI had been allegedly criminally captured by persons close to Zuma, so that those engaged in corruption for the benefit of Zuma and his allies will be protected from prosecution. That protection was extended to Rhoode by senior NPA officials who caused the unlawful withdrawal of charges against him and those charged with him. Paul recently told Sunday Times that Fraser had tricked Rhoode into giving out details of the theft at the farm gate in exchange of whipping out his considerable indebtedness. Rhoode denied this by saying he wanted to meet Paul and tell him off. It appears a war is raging between Rhoode and Paul. It is not known how an individual that had been arrested and charged with corruption was able to worm his way into the police at the rank of Major General unless some or other form of corruption took place. O'Sullivan said he was responding to a recent statement that Fraser made to the Hawks to supplement his criminal complaint he lodged against Rhoode and Ramaphosa in June. In the statement, Fraser alleged O'Sullivan, whom he claimed to be a close associate of both Ramaphosa and his advisor, Pejani Chauke, had used his company to assist in tracing those who broke into PhalaPhala farm and made off with large amount of cash. Arthur Fraser claimed that $4 million was stolen at Ramaphosa's farm in PhalaPhala. He reported a kidnapping and money laundering case against Ramaphosa, Rhoode and crime intelligence members for allegedly concealing and not officially reporting a burglary at the president's farm. Paul said he analyzed Fraser's docket and found Fraser's allegations on his involvement in the PhalaPhala cover-up were not only fraudulently untrue but also defamatory. He said it's time the state dealt with this fraudster in the manner befitting his crimes. He also added that Fraser was part of the conspiracy to overthrow Ramaphosa as part of the efforts to recapture the criminal justice system to avoid going to jail for his alleged offenses during his tenure as a spy boss. Now, what I don't get it, why they always wanna implicate Jacob Zuma in everything that has to do with corruption. Even here on PhalaPhala, he's implicated. Share your views on this one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.